We should be very concerned about bad actors manipulating the system, and here's why. The bad guys have figured out that we're all looking now at the lock icon within the browser to figure out whether the conversation is safe and secure and whether HTTPS is in use. So now that we've been trained to only go to those websites that have a certificate on them, the bad guys are going and getting their own certificates. So they're securing the bad websites, and there's no difference anymore between a bad website and a good website, at least in terms of that little lock icon on the browser. And bad certificates are really easy to get. So it used to be that you had to pay a lot of money and go through deep security checks and background checks, but not anymore. So now the bad guys use these very cheap websites, very free certificates, and there's really no background check at all. So you can easily stumble into a phishing website or a malware URL and have that false reassurance that it's good because of the little lock icon on the browser. The bad guys have really figured out how to use HTTPS to mask their activity and hide their activity. So, for example, the bad guys have figured out how to hide phishing activity, again, by getting certificates for their bad websites. And when we looked at that in recent months, we found that almost 500,000 of the new phishing sites we were discovering per month were actually HTTPS phishing sites. So the bad guys have really figured out how to use HTTPS to hide their activity.